The Psychology of Money, Chapter 8. Man in the Car Paradox. What if the reason you want nicer things isn't really about the things? What if the car you admire, the lifestyle you chase, isn't about you at all? What if what you're really after is how you think people will see you? Because sometimes we don't want the object. We want the attention that comes with it. Chapter Review. There's a simple but uncomfortable truth in this chapter. It begins with something ordinary. Seeing someone driving a nice car. Maybe it's expensive. Maybe it stands out. And in that moment, you'd think, that person looks successful. That person is impressive. Naturally, you begin to want the same thing. But here's the paradox. When you see someone in a nice car, you're not actually thinking about them. You're thinking about yourself. You imagine how you would look in that car, how people would admire you, how it would change how you're seen. But the reality is when others see you in that same car, they're not thinking about you either. They're thinking about themselves, about how they would look, about how they would feel. And just like that, the cycle continues. We spend money to impress people who aren't even caring or thinking about us. And if they do, the attention fades faster than you think. And this goes deeper than cars. It shows up in the houses we stretch to afford, the clothes we buy to fit in, the lifestyles we maintain just to keep up. We confuse admiration with ownership. We think if we own impressive things, we'll become impressive people. But ownership doesn't create respect. In fact, most people don't even notice the details. We sacrifice so much they're too busy trying to be noticed themselves. This is where many financial decisions quietly break down. Not in big, obvious mistakes, but in small, repeated choices, driven by image instead of intention. Because every shilling spent on appearance is a shilling that could have been saved, invested, or used to buy freedom. And over time, those small decisions compound, not into wealth, but into pressure. Pressure to maintain a lifestyle, pressure to keep up an image, pressure to keep spending. And that's the hidden cost. You don't just lose money, you lose flexibility. You lose the ability to say no, to walk away and take risks. In the end, you trade long-term independence for short-term validation. Life nuggets. 1. People notice themselves more than they notice you. 2. Spending to impress is often invisible to others. 3. Status is often chased but rarely truly given. 4. Money spent on appearance reduces real wealth. 5. True respect comes from character, not possessions. 6. The desire to be admired can be financially expensive. 7. Freedom matters more than attention. Powerful takeaway. Maybe the goal isn't to be seen. Maybe it's to be secure, to make decisions that build your future, not your image. Because in the end, the people you're trying to impress are too busy thinking about themselves. Thanks for watching.